Caitlin Clark here in the building, and it was deafening. She has become must-watch basketball here in the state of Iowa. Since she stepped her foot on campus, ticket sales have gone up 153% for prices to get in and watch her play. If you wanted to be in the building today, you had to buy your ticket 3 weeks ago. It's been sold out for that long with 15,000 people here to watch this game. It is expensive to get in the building, $149 just to get in. The biggest price was $1,100. It is must-watch basketball, but not only what Caitlin Clark has built, fellow seniors McKenna Warnock and Monica Sonano, they have made it exciting to be an Iowa Hawkeye basketball fan.
Iowa coming in 22-6, 14-3 in the Big Ten. Indiana at 26-1, winning their first Big Ten title in 40 years. Big Ten regular season crown and a 14-game winning streak coming in at one loss way back on December 29th against Michigan State.
And that was when Grace Berger, their starting point guard, was out with injury.
Shot clock down to 5. Here's Berger to let fly, got it to go.
Grace Berger loves the mid-range game, and there you see Chloe Moore McNeil. As soon as Indiana scores, her #1 job is to find Caitlin Clark and bother Caitlin Clark the entire time down the floor.
Also turned the ball over 8 times.
Well, she's the player who has to get everyone involved, the player with the ball in her hands a lot. So yes, it's going to be important for her.
Her first one of the day, got it from three-point land.
You see both teams are looking to push the pace.
There's an off target there, but she's hitting an eye-popping 47% beyond the three-point line. Marshall on the wing. Got it inside for 2. And that's off the back iron by Parrish. Clark in transition. Will kick it. Martin hits it from three-point land. What a start for Iowa.
We've come to expect this from Caitlin Clark. If there's a little bit of space, she is going to drain it. But it's not just Clark on the outside. Monica Sonano handling it in. And when Caitlin Clark draws all that attention, her perimeter players need to hit as well.
Back live here at Iowa. 10-2 start for the Hawkeyes. And a 10-0 run for Iowa that came over 1 minute and 24 seconds. That's like the blink of an eye.
Coming out of that timeout, Iowa in a zone defense, but it doesn't change what they're doing on the offensive end.
McKenna Warnock absolutely bottoms out a 3. With a turnover, they came in as the #6 team in the country, Indiana #2.
Iowa has had success early in this game, getting stops and doing this. Watch how fast Caitlin Clark pushes the ball up the floor.
And always more than one body on her at games in front of crowds like this on national television. But you've got 2 teams that know how to play in this environment.
Yeah, I think Iowa right now is feeding off it. The question is, can they sustain it as this first quarter continues to go on?
Clark, there she goes again. Yes! They talk about range. It's limitless for her.
Dave, there's just no one like her. No one like her in the women's game, college or pro.
Comparisons to Steph Curry keep on coming, don't they? And they are legit when you talk about the range. Across midcourt, she's in shooting range. In transition, Mark, nice move there, takes the hit as well.
That's why you have to guard Caitlin Clark even before she crosses half court. What's that, about 26 feet? When she's going to her left and in rhythm, she's going to drain it, and it energizes the crowd and her team. And what else can she do? Pass the basketball.
The author of 9 career triple-doubles. 35 points in the first game with Indiana, along with 10 assists. And one of, if not the leading player of the year candidate. She's got more games of 25 points than anybody this season. That's 14 times and counting. Just a legendary career. Martin for the three-point play and knocks it down. I don't know how you practice against somebody with that kind of shooting ability.
Neither do I. You get a guy on the scout team and just say, pretend you can make those consistently, and we'll see if we can guard you.
Right. We can graphic that for you. The average three-pointer for 26 plus, the longest in Division I.
I mean, to understand that the three-point line is 22, so 4 feet behind.
Berger with a pull-up pop. Yes. She was superb in game 1 against Iowa. She had 26 along with 9 rebounds and 6 assists and has half a dozen early.
The queen of the mid-range. Paul Pierce, her favorite NBA player. It's why she wears that number she does.
Here's Clark to launch. Lauren McNeil gets it off for Berger. She wants to push it. Chloe Moore McNeil with a kick out and a long one coming, and yes.
Best three-point shooter.
Davis will set it up. Lisa Bluter on the sideline. Her 38 years as head coach. Up and in for 2. Looking to knock off the number 2 team in the country. Holmes, yes. Scally outside. She can be a dangerous scorer. Recently at 24.
So you get the catch and quick turn. And
Indiana's made their last 4. So they're on a 10-2 run. They're down 11 very quickly. Berger, by the way, picking up number 2. Last seconds of the quarter. In for Clark. Trying to make a move on the drive. Gets it in. Lauren McNeil will dribble out the final seconds of the quarter. So then